Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's Sunday Preview. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Sunday Preview. The Git mob gallop into the fray. What's that unnaturally bright and baleful ball of brilliance hanging in the sky, hurting our eyes and making a fool of that big, beautiful moon we all love so much? Why, it's the glare-faced Git, and racing after it are a ruckus rubble known as the Git mob. The latest addition to the ranks of the Gloomspite Gitz are getting ready to throw the mortal realms into disarray with the second wave of releases. Alright, so there's a little video right here, but we're going to take a look at the full article. Okay, so we have the Gloomspite Gitz Battletome. So previously only available in the launch box, now we have the actual Battletome to go along with it, available for official pre-release. Wherever the bad mood careens around the mortal realms, it's followed by the Gloomspite Gitz. Fevered, cunning, and craven little creatures who wreak havoc upon all in their path. With Battletome Gloomspite Gitz, these madcap mildeweed maniacs are joined by Git mobs, wolf rider grots, who have a bone to pick with the radiant glare-faced fragile Git. This new book collects rules and war scrolls for the Gloomspite Gitz with background, battle traits, battle formations, heroic traits, artifacts of power, plus the spells and manifestation lores. It also contains rules for a Git mob-focused spearhead, 2 armies of renown, one headed by Droggz da Sunchompa, and the other Hobgrot the Loon King, as well as regiments of renown, path to glory rules, and an anvil of apotheosis for forging your own deeply cunning Git. Alright, and then to go along with it, we're not going to have a special edition Battletome, but we are going to have a Battletome Gloomspite Gitz Gamers Edition. Get all the juicy content in a more palatable package with the Gamers Edition of Battletome Gloomspite Gitz. Featuring all the same material in a smaller format, it comes with a full set of reference cards. So this is essentially your softcover combo pack with the Battletome and then also your War Scroll cards. And then we also have Droggz da Sunchompa. There are many fierce leaders in the Git mobs, but none are as dominant as Droggz da Sunchompa. This corpulent grot rides into battle atop jagged Snarl, a wizened Snarlfang who has outlived many masters over his long life. They are framed by the radiant sun metal banner known as the Frazzled Fangs, which blinds his enemies with flashes of light, leaving him able to cave heads in with the metal tooth, a war pick made from a chunk of meteor. Alright, so a very cool model right here. Previously only available in the launch box. Now we're going to have this model individual purchase. Absolutely amazing sculpt. And then we have the Snarlboss and Wolfgit Retinue. Snarlbosses are bold enough to have captured the Alpha Snarlfang as their mount. They lead the Git mobs into battle with hand-picked Wolfgit retinues who hardy flanks with keenly aimed arrows. So we've got the Snarlboss, obviously a very cool model here as well, and then his Wolfgit Retinue. Absolutely love these wolves and the goblins riding on top of them. Games Workshop has been crushing it with the Age of Sigmar models, and this is no different. And then we have the Snarlboss on War-Wheela. And then we also have the optional assembly for the Frazzled Git Shaman on War-Wheela. The Git mob horde rattle into battle with chariots emblazoned with the visage of the glare-faced Frazzled Git. Snarlbosses ride on the most ostentatious of these chariots, which are known as War-Wheelas, getting an extra risky burst of speed when the crew ignites jars of loon dust. This plastic kit can also be built as the Frazzled Git Shaman on War-Wheela, a gibbering shaman who summons scorching magic from atop a totem. So very cool optional build assembly here. Definitely a very nice model. Again, the wolves, just the overall aesthetic of these, just absolutely amazing. And then we also have the Sunsteala Wheelas, built from lightweight wicker frames and equipped with gruesome curved slicers. Sunsteala Wheelas are a rapid method of conveyance for the Git mob grots. This plastic kit builds 2 Sunsteala Wheelas and can be customized with all manner of grots and gubbins. Alright, so we got a 2-pack of the Sunsteala Wheelas, and these are the new Goblin Chariots. And again, we can see some of the different build options here with a bunch of different bits. Being able to position the wolves in different places, and then also add on like some extra little shields, different grot crew. Overall, really nice kit. And next we have the Snarlpack Cavalry. So again, previously available in the launch box, you got 6 of these. Now we're going to be able to get them in sets of 3. Giant Snarlfangs are so big they can be ridden into battle by 2 grots armed with skewers, infused with the power of Haish. As long as the riders can convince these ornery beasts they are in charge, they can continue to tear through the enemy ranks with reckless abandon. This plastic kit makes 3 Snarlfang Cavalry with interchangeable heads. Definitely some of my favorites of the wolves, and I do love that there are 2 riders on each of these wolves, fully conveying the size of the wolves or the lack of size of the goblins on top. Very cool.
Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products including miniatures, terrain, paint, tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you.
And next we have the new iteration of the Doom Diver Catapult. So this was a classic kit back in the day, and it was always super cool and super thematic. Now we got a brand new kit, and this one just knocks it out of the park. Only grots could have the misplaced confidence to wear wings, stick an explosive helmet on their heads, and get flung through the sky to perform long-range ordnance strikes. Most pilots are too concerned about the kicking they'll get from their boss to think about what will happen after their brief trip through the air comes to an abrupt and terminal halt. So very cool, very thematic. I have noticed there are quite a few errors in this article though. Games Workshop must have rushed this one out. Warhammer community just like misspelling a bunch of stuff here. And next we have the Gloomspite Gitz dice set. Bright yellow with black pips, and then we have the Gloomspite Gitz faction logo on the 6. You're going to get 16 of these dice in a set. Very nice, but obviously the dice boycott continues. Receive the benediction of the bad moon with this set of 16 Gloomspite Gitz dice. They are colored yellow with blank ink and feature the visage of the bad moon on the 6 face. And then we also have White Dwarf 510. Issue 510 of the White Dwarf is on its way, with the focus on this issue is firmly on the Middle-earth strategy battle game, which has just entered a brand new edition. There's a battle report and analysis of the new edition and an in-depth look at the new miniatures that come with the War of Rohirrim, Battle of Edoras box set. For Warhammer 40k, there's the first part of a deep dive into the design of the Eldari, accompanied by a combat patrol for the Harlequins and an exciting new way to play aspects of war, which is supported by a set of 10 new stratagem cards. Alright, so very cool. A combat patrol for the Harlequins coming. That is definitely nice to see for 40k. The Warwick Orc lands are the focus of this month's Age of Sigmar content with the new Flashpoint article of the Army of Renown. On top of that, there's pages of great Warhammer hobby articles and a final part to the Tatters of Hope serial by William Crow, and a brief look at how one of Black Library's editors made the characters from existing minis. And then we also have coming from Black Library, Callis Toll in paperback. Alright, so a very cool week here for the Git mobs. Definitely exciting for all those Gloomspite Gitz players out there as they are fully fleshing out the range. We got a bunch of new kits. We got a bunch of kits being offered for the first time outside of the launch box. Definitely a good time to be a greenskin. So let me know what you're most excited about, what you're going to be picking up this week. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.